Welp, my power went out in the middle of ring 3 of the first time I tried to record this video. I was planning on just starting back up where I left off, but the recording was corrupted, and so that was not a possibility. So we are starting over, as fun as that run was shaping up to be. Alright, we got, what is this? Oh, yuck. Days Talos. We have got Garbage Arcus and Seraph the Patient. I've seen these bosses before. Yuck. Okay, it's not great. But good news is we may have a Seraph the Patient solution right here in our starting cards. We got Suction Cups we've played before. They're compulsive. We got Packed Morsels, which we know, and Paranoia, which is the compulsive version of the Melting Remnant stealth card that I'm drawing a blank on all of a sudden. Oh well, let's take a look and see what our potential champion paths are this run. Well, that ain't great. 3 different hysteria triggers. Well, we obviously cannot take Formless. I would like Horror because he'd be good for me in the early game, at least. And then I can either just keep him as a sweep unit, depending on what we see, or just get rid of him. He is, for all intents and purposes, in this run, as it's looking to shape up to be, a 20-30 sweeper with nothing else going on. Now I can't give him multi-strike. Well, we are in Umbra. But okay. Regardless, we can't take Formless. We have to take either Conductor or Horror, whichever one we're shown. If we're shown both, then I think I'll take Horror. But yeah, that's not a great champion for us. We may have to throw him away. Whew, okay. I mean, we haven't had a dedicated compulsive run yet, and I'd like to try that if possible. This is Covenant 1 Adventures, so Jitters no longer decays on enemy units. Got Trader's Quill. I do have Consume cards. I have 4 Consume cards in my opening hand. Given that Jitters appears to be a hysteria mechanic, primarily, we're not going to be doing Jitters this run, so we might as well take Trader's Quill. It's not nothing. Did we get our sweeper? We did. Okay, we're going with the Horror. And we're taking money because we have a 20 power sweeper. Alright, let's say we got a Beyonder Banner on Steel. We have an Umbra Banner on 3 next to a Hellvent. Magic Shop with a Pyre remains on the other side. That's a kind of a weak ring 3. And Beyonder Banner with the Vortex on 4. But the Steel Shop's on the other side. Another fairly weak Magic Shop. Strong Steel Shop. Unless we absolutely need a dupe, we'll probably hit the Steel Shop on 6. I'm happy about that. Removal dupe on 7. And then, who knows, on 8. But we are seeing no early Magic Shops. Ring 5 is probably where we're going to go and see a Magic Shop. Unless we're just drowning in money and really want to see that Trinket Shop. Temples are 2, 3, 5, and 8. We're kind of blessed for temples this run. I feel pretty good, all things considered. Spikes 3. Of course it would be Spikes with a sweeper. I don't... Oh, I do have healing. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll take Spikes 3. We'll play top. There's no point in playing Paranoia here. Seer Mind will knock off one of the clergy. And I'll just play out a Trained Steward mid. Seems good. You think about this. I need to Seer Mind first. Then let's see some pack morsels. Those are some good morsels. Shade Splitter, okay. So Rubble Morsel will take the hit. Then we'll do a Morsel Miner and a Magma Morsel here. And we'll play out these to be destroyed. Alright. We see our suction cups. Definitely want to play those out. We have a Shade Splitter coming. And we should draw into the Trained Steward. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to set up down below. What do we like? I guess 2 Morsel Jewelers and an Umbra Morsel. And then an Umbra Morsel can come die upstairs. Alright. Trained Steward. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But it's fine. I'm going to Seer Mind away these 2. But he... Oh, no, we're going to get some damage in. So we got some value. Okay. We're going to heal up the Shade Splitter. Oh, we can't cast the Paranoia, though. Bummer. Well, we'll heal up with another Shade Splitter, go to full. Play these out so I don't have to see them again. And we have the win, so we might as well just get it done. Alright, nice easy ring 1. Three-eyed fish. This is an anxiety run. It's not microaggression, we don't need suction cups. Oh man. If we stick with this champion though, we're gonna need space. We are definitely gonna need space. And worst case scenario, that is a soundless infusion. So yeah, we take the fish. Perils. Oh man. We are not seeing many magic shops along the way. And trying to get down to a zero cost deck is dangerous. Nonetheless, I think this is a good pickup. I want to grab it. I have morsels I can blow it on if need be. Steel Shop is giving us... I'd like to have seen Endless or Multi-Strike here, but we can re-roll. Let's see what the banner gives us. Well, let's see the Temple first. Spell Chain Intrinsic. If I had Space Prism, that'd be nice. Okay. Both of these are anxiety units. One of them is even soundless. This one just gives straight up stealth on anxiety, which is nuts, even though it's kind of a big hit stats wise. This one gives health on anxiety, but at the cost of +1 space. These are both fine infusions. As far as units go, I'm not seeing a chronic one. I'm not seeing a chronic payout in my current setup, and I don't want to speculate on something like that. Harry Potty is a pretty good frontline unit, all things considered. Strange that he applies jitters off of anxiety. But, I mean, these are, as far as I know, somewhat randomized. Heal 5 and deal damage to enemy units equal to twice the amount healed. So, I want him to actually take damage so that I can heal it, which goes against my stealth plan. Well, neither of them, despite being anxiety units, really jive with my current situation. I'm going to try out Harry Potty, I think. The good news about Harry Potty is I can go into Neurosis without losing much because he's a tank. We can apply a lot of jitters if we take space and put these two together. But I don't really have a means of scaling locomotive. And I don't think a whole bunch of jitters is going to get the job done. I don't know. For now, let's play it and see. I don't like any of these upgrades for him, so we're going to re-roll. Plus 25 and multi-strike. They're both very solid. I don't think I can count on Locomotive as my primary damage unit over time, because I don't see a means of giving him Soundless. If we're gonna go deep into Compulsion. I don't know. I definitely want to plus 25 him for now. That is for certain. And I really hate to waste a multi-strike. So yeah, we'll do that. At the very least, this will give us a tank beater in the early game. That'll help us get through that. What's coming up next? An Umbra banner I'm probably going to have to see. Do I have an intrinsic or a spell chain target? Well, I have a spell chain target for sure. I'm scared about relying on holdover with this clan, because holdover is now 1 in 5 as opposed to 1 in 4 to see. But no, I don't think I have an intrinsic target yet. I'm definitely going to take the opportunity to spell chain that Perils of Production while I have it. At the very least, if I can get my deck down low enough, maybe I can guarantee redrawing it. I don't know. This is not shaping up right now to be a really good form. +4 with haste conduits. I need a unit draft badly enough that I have to figure it out. So, that we will. I think 69. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're going to put you on top. We're going to put you on bottom. I'm going to play out a Train Steward mid so I don't have to redraw it. Impact morsels. Oh, yes. Give him lifesteal for sure. Oh. I'll give you lifesteal as well. Sure. Then we're going to Seer Mind out one of them. They'll take a bit less damage. Alright. Suction, well, yeah, we'll suction cups on you. We're going to clear out that line. And eat a rubble morsel. I'm going to play the fish up top. My Train Steward mid. I have no guarantee of redraw on this Perils of Production, and I have no real payout for it. So, we're just going to chill. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of... Hang on, let's find something out real quick. Okay, it will apply Jitters 1, but it won't actually damage them unless it has damage to heal. Let's get you some lifesteal and a +6, and then we win on bottom. This is not good. This is not a winning line yet, but it will get me through the early game. Oh, eyeballs for days. Chronic 2. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a chronic situation yet. We don't need suction cups. Do I need another three-eyed fish? I mean, I kind of want to take it specifically for the Soundless Infusion. Yeah, we'll speculate on three-eyed fish. Another Perils. Prismal Dust. Which, once again, runs contrary to Harry Potty. We might get stuck with Harry Potty as a unit, and that's a reality we're going to have to come to grips with. Making of a morsel is also not bad. But I'm gonna go with perils. Yeah. Okay, there's Chutzpah. That's a unit. Trample, but starts with Jitter 6. Ugh. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh wait, we can't do Chutzpah. It's the wrong way. It's a Hysteria unit. We need Anxiety. It is so easy to confuse those two. Yeah, no, we got Anxiety units in this draft. Or we got Hysteria units in this draft. And I definitely don't think it's a Crucible Collector here, so we gotta skip. As rough as it is, we gotta skip. I really want to go to this magic shop. But we really need that Umbra banner, don't we? That's the situation we're in. We really need an Umbra banner. No, I want this magic shop enough that I'm willing to stick with this line for at least one more ring. I'm willing to face... What is that? That is... Oh, Days Talos. That's going to be horrible for this line. But I'm still willing to stick with it. I really want to see that magic shop. Intrinsic Spell Chain again. Where are my -2s at? Alright, if I miss the temple here, my next chance is at 5. Just fine. Holdover. Okay, okay. We are now officially a Perils deck. I have means of scaling my Sweeper boss. I want to start getting rid of my Seer Mines. Okay, so we now have a backup plan. Do I want to stick with a stealth plan? For my Seraph solution? Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. So I'm going to -1 the Paranoia. And I'm going to spin and pray. Okay, Permafrost. I definitely want at least one affordable suction cups. No, absolutely not. All right, let's see what the caverns have for us. That's backline access we currently don't have. And potential money, and I like money, so we'll grab that. We still have a plus 10? We do. Seems good. I'm not going to a shop next turn, and I have money coming up, so I am going to go ahead and buy a removal of one. Yeah, of one of my sear mines. I want to start getting rid of those. Okay, 25 shards, days Talos. We're in it now. Start with this up here. Am I kind of want to play you bottom again, actually. Then we're going to Shade Splitter, which should activate Stealth up top. And I would like you to have some more health for sure. And you know what? I'm going to Perils you so we can get one more kill. Why'd you go mid? I got something for you to eat down here. All right. Now, do I want to start beefing my multi-striker? Or... No, I want to start beefing the guy that's going to have a whole bunch of stealth for Relentless. Yes, absolutely. Okay, don't care. I'll get a train steward killed here. We're going to trigger Paranoia. Or we're going to trigger Anxiety, excuse me. And now we're going to apply 2 more stealth up top. Let's see, you can get some lifesteal. And some more health. You can eat a rubble morsel, and morsel excavator can... it can die down on bottom. Well, it'll actually stick around. Interesting. Alright. Unfortunately, Petty Theft is not going to get us cash this run. Let's play out some Train Stewards. I do want to Suction Cups you. Get you some better healing. And I reckon I'm just going to put 12 into the boss. interesting. We're actually going to get some stealth mid, too. Because I definitely want suction cups on you. And we could play out a Seer Mine because we're at -1, but I don't see the point in doing so. The irony of nobody dying means that I don't have space to play out my last Terrain Steward. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, Trader's Quill is still a thing. I, for some reason, thought that was the one that healed the pyre. I've been playing that wrong the entire game. Okay. Magma, well, no, Magma Morsel will get slain if we put it here. So we'll give you a Magma Morsel. Nobody wants a damage shield. I'm going to plate out the train, the Shade Splitter for a compulsive trigger. And I guess I'll give you an Antumbra Morsel. What a strange problem to have. Well, that's kind of a terrible, Oh, wow, we actually went on bottom. Have enough health to pull it off down here. Alright. Not the ones I was hoping to see. I was hoping to see the rare that gave Soundless and Formless to a unit. Oh, there's our friend Vexation again. Now, Shadow Eater would be a very interesting Harry Potty infusion. Or maybe even the other way around. So now, here's the thing. So plus 15 attack per mania. Does that include both positive and negative mania, or just positive mania? I don't know, and I'm not in a good enough position to try and find out for science. If I had a formless unit that's not going to rely on a formless infusion, that would be one thing. No, none of these units are going to work for us. We're going to skip here. And we now have to take space because we're going to be relying on our champion to sweep for us. It's a bad position. It truly is. But that's the position we're in, so that's the position we'll play. No, you don't increase your attack or anything. All you increase is the jitters that we're not ever actually going to be giving our floor. Order of operations matters here. I think I want to see... Yeah, I want to see the unit first. Again, another Soundless Swarm Harry Potty. Yeah. Yeah, neither of you will scale me, so... yeah. What are we going to do? I definitely want to take money. We are low on shards. And we kind of need to be fixing that soon. Let's get rid of our last two seer mines. Well... No, they are dead weights for us. They are dead weights that we can remove. Let's get rid of the seer mines. Increase the entropic multiplier to 3. Do I have any entropic cards? Paranoia. The problem is the penalty for going too deep into compulsion is we get dazed. I mean, it's not like I have any infusion, so I can infuse the three-eyed fish into Harry Potty, so I at least have one unit that's not getting stunned. I'll grab Warped Reality. It's speculative, but it gives us another potential line. Yep, Ring 4. Even though I'm at 35 shards, I'm still not feeling good about it. Porcupine. Multi-strike. I genuinely do not care about your multi-strike. We'll take it. I either want to take damage or I am... Yeah, there's no point in us playing bottom. I thought about it. I really did. We'll play you out in mid so I can actually get rid of these packed morsels. Neither of you sweep. So I'm actually keen on putting a fish down here. Let's play out 2 train stewards. I'm okay with my sweeper. Let's start beefing up my tank buster. And I kind of want to play a three-eyed fish down here to get killed. Oh, but he's got stealth, so he's not... Oh, that's going to be a problem. I forgot he had stealth. Alright, petty theft is actually going to work for us. I kind of want you hitting me. You're inconsequential, so I want to money up off of you. I don't want to go into neurosis. But anywhere I play this magma morsel, it's going to die, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Stop that game. Perils. Perils. More perils. Suction cups for you. Whole bunch of stealth for us. Well, not a whole bunch, just 2. I'm gonna play out a train steward to get killed here. Alright, I can cash in on petty theft again. Hey, will the fish eat morsels? It will. That's funny. Okay, well, if you feed a fish a morsel... Okay. Oh, perils, perils, and more perils. I need to find an X spell to do something with all this ember I generate. Ooh, another $50 off petty theft. Good times. Alright, I am gonna fire off 1 so that I can actually eat you. Not that it matters. And my fish is actually going to do a tiny amount of work. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, perils. Oh my god, I am going to get yet another $50. I'm really glad I picked up this petty theft. Alright, 2 morsels. We can fit them both down here. They're not going to do much for us. Oh, actually, hang on. Ooh, wait. We're stealthed. We don't care. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this is only working relentless when we go into neurosis. Cannot attack. You can't even use revenge triggers? Ooh, okay. Okay. It decreases when attacked. Or at the end of the turn. Okay, that's good to know. This middle line, this janky middle line is actually going to do a couple hundred damage to the boss. Kind of crazy when you think about it. I just kind of want to see where we're going. We only have 2 stacks of stealth up here? Interesting. It's good to know. Chain of gems. I can't complain about a chain of gems. Afflictive. No thank you. Void binding. Okay. Now we're talking. If I could get a -1 compulsive on void binding, even better. Alright, I am surprisingly rich in front of this trinket shop. But I also want to see this magic shop. What am I looking for? I'm looking for -1s. I'm looking for -1 in afflictive. I'm looking for holdover. Or -1 compulsive, not -1 afflictive. That doesn't exist. Yeah, there's a lot more I'm looking for in a magic shop than I'm looking for in a trinket shop right now. And caverns have just been hosing me this entire series. So, yeah. Let's go look at the magic shop. Purge and magic power. Well, first things first. Let me make sure Soundless does what I... Yeah, it's immune to neurosis. We're going to put the three-eyed fish into the hairy potty. We're going to flush the fish down the potty. I'm going to screenshot that just because it's derpy. And I'm probably going to use that on my thumbnail. Plus 30 magic power. Okay, sure. Oh, look at that holdover. Okay. I can hold over paranoia because patient's coming, or I can hold over void binding because that's just unequivocally the right thing to do. Yeah. 20 consumes, not eligible anywhere. A straight -1. I reckon I am going to... I think I'm just going to put it into paranoia. So now, let's spin. Now, all of a sudden, my clan upgrades aren't showing up the one time I want them to. So we'll just put a regular old... Well... That's intriguing. That is truly intriguing. It's too early, I think, to give up on warped reality. But having a therapeutic card is not a terrible idea. Therapeutic binding. Okay. Sure. And -1, I reckon, is going to go into the other suction cups for now. And start killing off train stewards. Let's get at least 2 of them gone. Well, yeah, hold on. That's going to bring me down to $30. Now I have a steel shop coming up. Do I, though? No, I don't. I don't need the removals at this point. Not that badly. And there is a dupe coming up. And duping that therapeutic void binding is tempting. Alternatively, and hear me out, double hairy potty. Then I just dump the champion on a floor. That's a thing. That's a thing. Okay, we're definitely taking a dupe. We have more than one good dupe target for this deck. We'll give it some thought. Let's look at the Horde. I mean, between the two, we take Refined Void. It's been a great Primordium run. Spell Shield 2. I do not care in the slightest. I will take your free money. Ah, I do care, dang it. Oh, well. Dang, I think I would have made more off the petty theft. That's a bummer. Okay, that is correct. And we'll just kill off an excavator. Oh, that's a harvest wave. Ah, oh well. Okay. Here we go with this nonsense again. Train steward. Fish. Barrels of production. Suction cups. Well, not yet. Not yet. Shade splitter first. And now we'll suction cups. And we got a nice stealthy bottom line unit. Or midline attack force. Okay. I actually want to do this here to get some damage into you. We're going to play out all these fine morsels. We're going to do some compulsive eating. Get our Ember going. You here. Put our Void Binding on you. And our Suction Cups on you, and that will trigger our Stealth down below. I didn't see him apply Jitters 1 to that unit. Weird. Yeah, everybody's going down here. I'm fine with that. You're upgraded. Let's wear off some of that armor. Lay out some morsels. Let's do the therapeutic void binding now. Because I aim to go back down into... Oh, hey you. You can die down here. And trigger a harvest, that's fine. And yeah, we'll get to stealth up here. Barrels of production a few times. Shade splitter is kind of pointless, but it will put jitters on people. I don't have a means of... Oh, you have damage shield. Okay, so yeah, you'll get eaten. Not that it matters much. Void binding for you. Oh, wow, you actually survive. We're not doing much damage up here. That is unfortunate. Yeah, having two big beefy units in the line is kind of hurting us. I have 3 compulsives, and I don't want to go that far into compulsion. So we're going to start with the Shade Splitter. We're going to do Therapeutic Void Binding. We're going to do another Shade Splitter. And now we're going to do Paranoia. Another 10 damage to the fire. Yeah, that line's been cute, but I think that's where the end of it goes. I think I'm willing to go to hit Neurosis 1 time. So that we can do 6 stealth up here if I've read this right. No, 9 stealth if I've read this right. Yep. And then the Therapeutic Void Binding. I might as well do Void Binding on my Tank Buster since I'm stealthed up here. Yeah, we have the win. And we're not getting anything else out of continuing to play, so we'll just go ahead and end it. Alright, so we learned some valuable lessons in that run. Ah, look at that! That's what I've been waiting to see. I don't even care about the silenced. Yeah, that's a snap pick. Supplemental Dead Brain. Crucible extension. I would love Crucible extension, but I can't afford it. We're going to skip here, unfortunately. Okay. So we are, in fact, going dupe side. Do I want to see a Horde now or on 7? This is Garbage Arcus. I would like to keep my shards low for Garbage Arcus, so we'll do it next ring. Okay. These are double Jitters triggers. But now that I have the supplemental Dead Brain with which to protect my champion, we could do Void Binding. We can do Paranoia. I think it's Void Binding. Void Binding is also a Seraph plan. Does that free us up to take draw? Damage shield 2, so that's 4 damage shields a turn. Yeah, we give up entirely on the anthropic angle. I don't need the three-eyed fish now. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll do the double void binding. We definitely have the ember for it. Okay, I feel a little bit better now going into Arcus. Please don't start bottom. Please don't start bottom. Okay, good. I was really hoping to start bottom. Oh wow, this is a great start for us too. Body, locomotive. Start buffing up our tank buster best we can. Gonna stick the supplemental dead brain on you. And we're gonna petty theft you for money. I'm not sure why he died though. What happened? Why did he die? I do not know. Hellborn Harvest do not care. Oh, I screwed up. That was not my important. Yeah, that was not the right perils. Oops. So what's the play? For right now, I think it's just a void binding to hold it over. Might as well save some damage shields and hit a paranoia. Get some jitters on people. Definitely want to consume you out. We got our perils now. I need to get rid of one of my suction cups now. Yep, that needs to happen. Yep. Not where I meant to put you, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter. That's a Hellborn Harvest. I'm gonna have to play this one a little bit smarter. I want to get rid of you. I actually have room for a train steward down here. I can start eating. Yeah, having high health units is going to be my downfall. And jitters is just not getting the job done. It's just not enough. Alright, let's play all of you out. I don't care what order, because eventually you're going to start dying. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, well. Let's consider our options. Suction cups for you. I can actually kill you with petty theft, which is amazing. And some therapeutic bindings. I'm starting to wonder. It feels like I should have plenty of scaling, and yet... I don't know. This just does not seem good. I mean, it's getting the job done, but some of these waves are really starting to scare me. I honestly, strangely, don't fear Seraph the Patient right now. I am terrified of Ring 7. And we didn't get, Dang. Dang, 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 dang. If only we had taken the artifact that gave our champion Stalker. It's afflictive, though, and that's not great. And we can't use the spike because all of our units are going to be mutated. So, yeah, man, I was really hoping to see... Oh, now I'm drawing a blank on the multi-strike Umbra rare. I'm sure it'll come to me. I think at this point we have to take draw. What is the plan here? Is there value in that magic shop? I honestly don't think there is. What's our dupe target this time? I honestly don't know. I don't want a third holdover spell. I just don't. Second paranoia couldn't hurt, I guess. I mean, I'm going right regardless because I have removals I need to do. Quite a few, actually. I have single target scaling. So duping a Harry Potty is not good. It doesn't work for us. I'd essentially be doing less damage than my sweeper already. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't be investing all of my scaling into my sweeper and just letting the tanks go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have answers. Alright, well, let's swing right. Vortex is easy enough. I want to get rid of one suction cup. And at this point, one packed morsels. I want to start getting my compulsive eating under control. Yep. We're now a 40 damage sweeper. That's not nothing. Golden Vault. Golden Vault might be our waves passing us by solution. I'm going to do Paranoid. Doesn't hurt to have a second copy of it. Okay. Oh, Wilt Wings. I am not afraid of Wilt Wings. Dark Wings concern me a little bit. Spell Shield 2. Yeah, I'll generate more from 400 than I will by killing off Wilt Wings with Petty Theft, for sure. Okay. Well, first things first. With the way I've been playing, I need to put Locomotive in front. I need him to sweep before he starts attacking. Otherwise, this section here where the tank is in front of a bunch of chump blockers isn't going to work out for us. Alright. We can still play out suction cups. I can play Void Binding out here, but it's a risk. I honestly think we're better to let it go. It's not great, but the Great Train never pulled into the station. All right, we see good stuff here, though. Train Steward, fish. Start scaling him. Oh, that was a misplay. Okay, I'll save my pack morsels. Alright. Yeah, that should be enough to clear the 160. I'm okay with getting a train steward killed down here. Now we're going to shade splitter. That's a rubble morsel. Every little bit matters, though. Paranoia. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Compulsive, compulsive, compulsive. Okay. Oh, I've been buffing the wrong person. Oops. So let's do our shade splitter now. Put you down here. Paranoia up. Therapeutic void binding. And then supplemental dead brain. Yeah. So we're only gonna take one hit to the pyre, but it's still gonna be 25 gold off of us. Start scaling the right person now. These wilt wings are actually kind of a problem. Yeah, you need to put some damage shields on you to survive the wilt wings. I forgot those were a thing. Oh, man. Alright, let's put some damage into you. Harvest. But it's only armor for you. I'm okay with that. So we'll put the jeweler down here, and he'll die. And we're going to paranoia up here. Alright, we're clearing this wave. Still need damage shields on you. Wait, this is the last of the wilt wings, right? Yeah, okay, so that's the last time I need damage shield for you. Shade splitter. There's no point in playing petty theft. Some more paranoia. You guys are both soundless, right? Yes. Yes. Good, 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 good. We are in fact immune. Will you still eat? Yes. Great. Okay. This is looking pretty fine. I mean, I can shade splitter, but there's no point. If I redraw the morsel, I redraw the morsel, no biggie. And it doesn't matter if he kills the morsel, actually, so we're just going to play it out. Oh, damage shield, huh? Chain of gems. I've been so focused on Beyonder, I've forgotten how to play Umbra. Oh yeah, we got the win here. I'm kind of curious how high we can get our stealth, though. Shade Splitter, Paranoia 1, Paranoia 2, going into Neurosis, 22 Stealth, that definitely ain't bad. Mental Disorder, oh boy. Oh boy. That is potentially a lot of jitters. That might actually be enough to matter. Okay, well, we'll pick it up. Gonna pass on these. I don't think I need another dupe here. I think I need removals. So that's where we're gonna go. Well, maybe. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so we need to take intrinsic. Yeah, I want intrinsic supplemental dead brain, I think. Oh yeah, let's look at the trinket shop first. Not gorging. I don't care about any of that. Spin it. Well. I'll give those some thought. Removals. So at this point, I will remove a train steward, one train steward, and I want to remove the packed morsels. -1 in compulsive. Oh boy. Well, we got options, don't we? I think I want it here, though. No, absolutely not with the remove consume. Alright, so -1 into supplemental dead brain. Permafrost. Nah. So I think Boon of the Blacksmith is worth spending money on, and then we'll cool it with the rest of our spending so that we can maximize our golden vault. I think that's smart. Alright, so let me do some quick math. So this gives us 30 hits to the pyre. No, that can't be right. Okay, so 100. So this 420. Okay, so yeah, now that makes sense. So 30 hits to the pyre. I think with Boon of the Blacksmith, that will let us survive Divinity. This may be the weakest deck we have taken so far from Beyonder into Divinity. But into Divinity we go. Woohoo-wee. This would be an absolutely amazing bottom floor play. Actually, I think I might actually do it. Huh. Okay, no, it's not. I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to set up mid. Yes, that's right. Now we're going to set Train Steward up top. And we're going to pray Seraph goes mid. And we're going to pass on the mental disorder this time around. We're not set up for it yet. Alright. Fish. Petty Theft. This will give me 2 more hits on the pyre, actually. Which is super nice. And we will get our stealth started. This might have been an error. Okay, I'm not going to play the suction cups this time around. What I'm going to do, we're going to Shade Splitter, Rubble Morsel, and Paranoia here. No. If we Paranoia here, we already have Stealth. So let's go ahead and put down the suction. No. Yeah, I want to get rid of the suction cups. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. I want to play the suction cups up here so that I can get rid of him, so that when I go into Neurosis, there's nobody up there for me to not swing at. So we don't hit Seraph, but Seraph doesn't hit us either, and we are good. Okay. Okay. Well. This is the turn I want to go off. This is definitely the turn. So we'll do our void bindings now. Shade Splitter. Mental Disorder. And then a whole bunch. Man, we only got 5 jitters off with that? That is unfortunate. Yeah. This guy's going to go by us, and there's not really much we can do about that. Petty Theft will give us 2 more hits on the pyre, and that ain't bad. Okay, and that cost us 75 gold. Okay, he's down up top. Oh man. No, not if I go into neuro, or not if I go into yeah, neurosis again. There's actually no point for me going into neurosis this time. So there's no point for me swinging mental disorder. Okay, 208 by 2 is enough to take out any singular tank here, so I want to start putting damage into my sweeper. And then Morsel Jeweler here is going to die. Not a problem. Okay. Alright, we're getting through this. Okay, yeah, you look good. Okay. Let's... 50's damage sweeping is more than enough to take care of the rest of this, so I want to put everything I've got into my backline unit for... because he strikes twice. Petty Theft is going here for the kill. That gets me 2 more hits to my pyre. Paranoia. Minus 62. Yeah, we have the win here. I don't feel a need. There's nothing to be gained by running up the score, so I won't. As fun as it might be to see how high we can get our stealth, at the end of the day, stealth beyond what we need to kill is worthless. Okay, okay. Yeah, I definitely want locomotive up in front. Harry Potty. I definitely want to play out Three-Eyed Fish. And I think we're good to play supplemental Dead Brain here. And we'll go ahead and start applying stealth up here. I think Petty Theft will eat you. Let's see if I can get him up to 70 damage real quick. I can. I think I like a damage shield on the fish. And Morsel Excavator can just die. Oh, I made a play error, but it's not going to hurt my fish. It's just going to kill my morsels, and that doesn't really hurt me. Okay, now let's start talking. All right, we're clearing this line. I need to start prepping a tank buster. Well, maybe. This is good for, what, 24 damage? 30 damage around. It decays. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I got a spikes wave coming up that doesn't look great either. Let's, for now, keep investing in our sweeper. Put Train Steward here. Continue buffing the sweeper. I want to throw down Mental Disorder on a non-incant floor. Well, that didn't help at all. Bummer. Okay. I am not breaking both of you yet. And that mini-boss is just going to go by. Let's put some damage into him while we can. Yeah, you are just going to get wrecked. Because I don't want to put you on the harvest floor. Okay. What is the play here now? I'm going to start buffing you a bit. You have 11 damage shield. That's more than enough to handle the spikes. So I want to start getting it into my tank buster to do as much damage as I possibly can down here. Well, no, I cannot put... Let's see. So if I do this... And once again, why do you die if I do this? 30 damage to the front enemy unit, you die. What is happening? No. 1%, no. Oh, you're healing. That's why you die. Okay. So let's consider the math here. 54 and then 4. Yeah, that's still enough to take out this line. I want to do that. That seems good. And now I don't have to wreck my face on spikes. So Rebel Morsel is going down here. I don't think this is the turn. Well, no, we're doing 5 damage to him. We can go into Neurosis this turn, I think. Yeah, we can do that. And now we'll do 9 stealth up top. Mm-hmm. Interesting. as much rage as we can going. Every little bit helps. I do want to trigger jitters, so let's hit a 6-point mental disorder. That's still not enough, but I don't think he's even going to get through my money barrier to touch the pyre. So, yeah, he's not. He didn't even put a dent in my cash. Alright. Take a look. 140. 140. What I'm going to do is I am going to put my perils into you just to keep your sweep damage up. And I'm going to put the void bindings into you. I'm going to go into neurosis again. I need as much stealth as I can muster for relentless. Alright, we're facing off against spikes here. Okay. Okay, you getting armor on in can't change the equation somewhat. Okay, let's just chill for now on that. I am gonna have to do some void bindings though. This will keep me above the curve, I think. I want to go ahead and pop one of those while I can. And then Rebel Morsel can eat it downstairs. And Void Binding is going to go into you. Alright, and the math still works. Alright, start pumping up some numbers. Oh wait, we have him down. Okay, no, we're doing great. No worries. Kill off one of you for sure. Go ahead and apply the therapeutic void bindings before I mental disorder. Does Purify remove jitters? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Okay, we've made it to Relentless, and we are going to get through this. Let's fire off one last mental disorder for the fun of it. And then cure that neurosis for the fun of it. And let her ride. I had legitimate concerns about this run, but it worked out in the end. The Ember Drain package is no joke. Alright, this video is almost 2 hours long now, I think, so let's go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good time. I had a okay time, I reckon. We've mastered some more cards, and we should be seeing some new ones. Whoa, that's some Marilyn Manson art right there. All non-manic cards become afflictive or compulsive. The ratio is affected by mania and insanity. Draw +1 next turn. All non-manic cards become Consume, afflictive, or compulsive. Okay. I don't quite get it, but oh wow, okay. You're some Deadpool looking dude. What is a Veilrich? Veilrich. I guess it's a creature type? Veilrich gain +10. Attack and undretch die at Mania 2 or higher. Undretch gain +10 health and Veilrich die at Mania 2 or less. Okay, that's weird too. I'm having a, oh, we maxed it out. Basket case. Consume afflictive. Apply multi-strike 1, panic 3, and jitters 8 to a target unit. Where was that this run? Then again, I never saw a -2 in any of my temples, so this would have required some serious investment, and I would have to hit it in a turn where I had my perils of production, but okay. Existential dread. Compulsive and Tropic apply jitters 3 and neurosis 1 to enemy units for each mean below 0. Yeah, once again, would have been good in this run, but we didn't see it. Still not a fan of jitters, but we still have some ways to go, I think. Well, thank you again for joining me. I will see you next time.